Arizona, this is the Call Me Crazy show, April 23rd, I believe. April 23rd, 2007. And it's episode 169, 170, 164, 201. I don't know. We don't know. But the point is, I'm happy to be here. Call me crazy. First thing first, today is a week anniversary of something very horrendous and tragic that happened up at Virginia Tech. And the only reason I'm bringing this up, all you people out there in TV La La Land know that there was a major bloodbath up in Virginia Tech. There was this fucking, some idiot, last name Cho, C-H-O. Apparently he was a disgruntled student at Virginia Tech, and he ended up taking out 32 people, murdering 32 people. The single worst shooting massacre in the history of the U.S. You know, and remember a while back, some guy went down to Luby's and shot up the whole place. But yeah, this is a little worse because the numbers are higher. And I want to say to the killer, apparently when after he got done killing everybody, he shot himself. Okay, all I gotta say, the guy's a major idiot. I hope he burns in hell. And I hope he's having a threesome with Adolf Hitler and Saddam Hussein. But it's just a sad thing, man. You know, and here's the thing, the reason I'm talking about it, because apparently the first gun attack that he did was early in the morning, and apparently Virginia Tech administration and security failed to pretty much alert the whole campus. I mean, they sent out some infamous email now saying that there's a gunman on the campus, but apparently no one knew where he went after he did the first two killings. Apparently he took off and mailed some videos and portraits and pictures of himself after he did the first two murders. And then an hour later, I guess he returned to the campus and ended up shooting and killing 30 more people. And see, the thing is, there's a there's a difference of 2 hours between the first attack and the second attack. And the thing is, why didn't anybody during the first attack and the students pull the fire barrel? You know, I know it might have gone off in one building, but shoot, let everybody on the campus know that, hey, there's a crazy dude with a gun walking around campus and he already shot and killed 2 students. And you know what, he might shoot some more. And you know what, he ended up killing 30 more. And this guy Cho, get the kid apparently, 23 years old. He was just pretty pissed off at the world. I see some of the video that he sent, some of the pictures. I saw a picture of him holding the hammer, and then I saw a picture of him with the actual gun that he later used to do the murder. He's pointing at his temple. All I gotta say is that, you know, there's no word to express the feeling that, you know, he's dead. You really can't say anything much else. You know, if he was alive, then you could say, oh, well, I hope he gets in prison. But he took the easy way out. And you know, all the family members of him, of the murderer, they're pissed off at him also. Even though he's dead, they're mad at him because he brought all this grief on 31 other families. What a mess, man. But can you imagine, man, all that blood in those buildings, man? And that's not including the people who were wounded. You know, there were women jumping off a 3-story building just to escape the gunman. And you know what? I would have done the same thing. If I'm on the 3rd floor and there's a Cho coming down the freaking hallway with a 9mm shooting everything in sight, yeah, I'll run through the window like in movies and land on my 2 feet like Bruce Lee. I can do it. But enough about that stupid mother. I hope he gets in hell, you know. Let him rot in hell. And the thing is that gets me really mad about the mass murderer is that he almost timed it to the Columbine anniversary, because he wrote a manifesto. Basically, it's a tirade and a rant against the world and the establishment, Big Brother and girls. You know, some serious issues. This guy. You know, this guy should get bought some porno mags and jerked off. Then he would have been fine. But I guess not. But anyways, in the manifesto, he was rooting for Eric and Dylan, the two mass murderers from Columbine, saying that they were great people. And then also, he compared himself to Jesus Christ. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is, before I say that, God bless all the victims, man. It's just too bad. And you know what? It's not going to be the final time, people. This is called advancement. Columbine was 12 dead people. Now 8 years later, we hit 32 dead people. It's just a matter of time there's going to be a homegrown terrorist doing something major like Timothy McVeigh did in '95. You know what? The American public fails to realize that the U.S. government is not ready for these kind of attack in our home soil from our own citizens. They're more concerned about people coming into the illegal immigration fiasco. But that's another story. Okay, the war continues in Iraq. Now there's been a total of 9 helicopters shot down by Iraqi insurgents. They have SAMs, and what SAMs are surface-to-air missiles. It gets a big crap of shit in Baghdad right now. The total dead casualties, the casualties is over 3,200, or I believe 3,400 already. And that's not including the wounded. It's a sad thing that the war's still going on. And here's the thing, I read that in an article in Newsweek that Dick Cheney said that, the war in Iraq and Baghdad will still continue after George W. Bush steps down. That's just fucking great, folks. You know, it's George W. Bush's mess. He should clean it up before he steps down from office. You know, he's going to let the successor, the new president come in 2008, who, by the way, might be John McCain or Hillary Clinton, or Barack Obama. But anyways, all I got to say is that I don't even call George W. Bush president, because he's not a president, he's a puppet. He has no clue what's going on. All he wants is money. He doesn't care about the poor. He doesn't care about anybody else other than himself and his fellow Republicans and the rich getting richer. You know, folks out there on TV La La Land, George W. Bush right now cannot accept money from outside contracts that the U.S. government awards to different kinds of companies. But when George W. Bush steps down on that day, you know his bank account is going to shoot right in the stratosphere. He's going to get millions and millions and millions because he did so many favors for his friends while 8 years as president. From 2000 to 2008, he did so many favors for everybody. The day that George W. Bush steps down, his bank account is going to be rolling in the dough. You know, and that was his plan all along. You know, and on the subject of George W. Bush, what about his wife, Laura Bush? She's not even first lady. She don't do nothing. All she does is decorate the White House table. Big deal. Go decorate it at the homeless shelter down the road. You know, they're not even for the common people, folks. You know, so, you know, I want to say out loud, I've been a Democrat since 1992. And I will continue to be a Democrat to the day I die. And, you know, I know politicians are politicians, but vote Democrat, folks. Vote Democrat. You know, people assume that we lead Republican lives, which is a crock of shit. But, what else I want to talk about? But yeah, it's a sad state of affairs out there in the world right now. I want to give a shout out to Robert Gonzalez, out on tour. I have no idea where he's at right now. Last I heard, I think he's in Idaho. Or last I heard, he might be eating steaks in Omaha. What else? Oh, and the last thing I want to talk about is I'm going to have a new Call Me Crazy episode. Very special presentation, Call Me Crazy. And the television, DJ Kingpin, and Call Me Crazy. We're all heading down to Palm Spring, Indio, California to see Coachella. And we're leaving in a couple days, and we're going to be doing a special Call Me Crazy episode. Hopefully up in Hollywood. And hopefully we'll do some sightseeing, and we're going to show some road trip footage, and we're going to show a lot of things out there. And basically it's like we live for the music. We're going to be seeing Sonic Youth, Stephen Marley, Bjork, and I'm looking forward to Bjork, you know. It should be intense. Alrighty folks, I gotta leave, I gotta get ready. I have a long day ahead of me. But it's been a great year so far. Everything's going along real well, guys. I think I'm doing better with the TV show. And also, a friend of mine said she saw the episode where I'm doing the song. She saw the episode where I'm doing the song, and she said I should do them again on the air. So maybe we'll do them next time. But anyway, thank you for the compliment. I've been writing a new batch of songs. I think they're rocking. And hopefully, when I come back, I'll give you more information from Coachella about me playing some shows here in town. I'm ready, folks. I'm ready. Alrighty, guys. I'm out of here. God bless. Screw Bush, the Bush family. They're no good. And you know, and I hate Ronald Reagan. And you know, I want to go off right now, and I want to go off on things I hate. I hate Ronald Reagan. I hate George W. Bush. I hate taxes. I hate paying taxes. I hate New England Patriots. I hate the Chicago Bears. I hate Chingy. I hate John McCain. I hate the movie Wolf Creek. Alright, that's it folks, I'm out of here. I'm going to hang out for a while, and then I got some errands to do. And for you folks out there who are drinking, keep drinking. And for the folks out there who are not drinking, don't drink. And for the people who are smoking, keep smoking. And for the people who don't smoke, don't smoking. I know I have an ugly haircut. Well, let's end it out like this, guys. Indiana Jones, folks.